ऐलान कर रहा हूं, कल से रजिस्ट्रेशन चालू होगा और रजिस्ट्रेशन 2121 रुपए का होगा। तब मैं कहता था बिजली फ्री कर देंगे और बीजेपी वाले कहते थे केजरीवाल झूठ बोल रहा है, पैसे कहां से आएंगे। मैं बीजेपी वालों को कहना चाहता हूं, मैं जादूगर हूं, मैं अकाउंट्स का जादूगर हूं। मुझे पता है कि पैसे कहां से लाने हैं, पैसे कहां से बचाने हैं और पैसे कहां से लाने हैं और पैसे कहां पे खर्च करने हैं।
So Kejriwal, ladies and gentlemen, is being hailed as the new bhai in Delhi. But is Arvind Kejriwal now scared? Is he running out of original ideas? What's really happening with Arvind Kejriwal? The same Arvind Kejriwal who first up resigns as the Delhi Chief Minister because there are serious charges of corruption. And he has said कि दिल्ली की जनता ये decide करेगी कि मैं corrupt हूँ या नहीं. Having said that, Arvind Kejriwal then goes on to talks about Revdis. He's holding a Revdi ka packet and he says, I'm giving the Delhi ki Janta these 5 Revdis. He doesn't stop there. Then he goes on to speak about law and order. He's hitting out the Union Home Minister Amit Shah. If that was not enough, Arvind Kejriwal escalates this battle and then he is speaking about the auto drivers. Is that also not enough for Arvind Kejriwal that now he has gone ahead to announce a freebie for women? I mean, how much free in Delhi? Free electricity, free water, we will give you mohalla clinics, forget about development. But that is not the story. Arvind Kejriwal right now had 2 choices because he clearly does not believe that he'll be able to buck the anti-incumbency trend. Otherwise, an Arvind Kejriwal who's so very original, either he will go Rahul Gandhi's way. Now, what is the connection between Rahul Gandhi and Arvind Kejriwal? Rahul Gandhi has been shown the door by Arvind Kejriwal because he says, no, thank you. We do not want an alliance with you in Delhi. But then where is the money? If Arvind Kejriwal does not have the money, he will meet the same fate as Rahul Gandhi's khatakhat politics is meeting today. कि भाई पैसा नहीं है, guarantees announce कर देते हैं, but we can't deliver. Or the Modi guarantee. The BJP today says, forget Arvind Kejriwal's Revdi, it's all about Modi's guarantee. So there is a lot of interesting stuff happening right now as far as the national politics is concerned, where the conversation on one nation, one election has come forward. Clearly, you have seen a lot of sharp opinions coming in from a lot of netas. But right now, the Delhi ka dangal is not just about Arvind Kejriwal anymore. It is about who can give you how much free. How much more money can Arvind Kejriwal spare? How will we get that money back? What about the Delhi ka budget? But the thing is that Arvind Kejriwal needs to win this election. Let's bring up our top questions as far as this big story is concerned, because how I see the story is very, very clear. This is about Modi's guarantees versus Rahul Gandhi's khatakhat politics versus Arvind Kejriwal's Revdi. That is the choice. That is the choice now. Who's going to be winning Delhi is going to be decided very, very soon. But these are just the 3 factors that should matter these elections. Can Arvind Kejriwal, ladies and gentlemen, really buck the 10 years of anti-incumbency? Because this is a party that started with saying, hum alag hain, hum sabse different hain. We are fighting against corruption till they get caught in charges of corruption. This brings us to our next question. This is about the BJP. The BJP has won unexpectedly Haryana. The Congress said, Haryana to hum hi jeet rahe, but wo haar jate hain. Maharashtra, it's a thumping victory for Narendra Modi and the BJP. So after they win Haryana, after they win Maharashtra, is the BJP's winning momentum going to continue in Delhi? Who's going to take on Arvind Kejriwal? Clearly, these are important questions that will be answered very, very soon. This brings us to our next question. This is about the Rahul factor. What is the Rahul factor? Is there any Rahul factor in Delhi? Now, can Rahul Gandhi prevent another Delhi rout? Because time and again, the Delhi ki Janta has rejected Rahul Gandhi. They've rejected the Congress. Can Rahul Gandhi prevent another Delhi rout after Arvind Kejriwal has dumped the Congress. He's dumped them because he knows कि वो परजीवी हैं. This brings us to our final question. Is Mahila voter now, ladies and gentlemen, the last hope for Arvind Kejriwal? कि सब कुछ free कर दिया, तब भी बात नहीं बन रही. You attack the Union Home Minister Amit Shah for failing law and order, तब भी बात नहीं बन रही. You go and meet the auto drivers, उनके घर जाके खाना खा लिया, लेकिन तब भी बात नहीं बन रही. So the Mahila voter will come into play here. But the same Mahila voter that votes for Narendra Modi overwhelmingly in the Lok Sabha election, and as Arvind Kejriwal is fighting the biggest, the toughest political battle right now of his life, can that Mahila voter really save Arvind Kejriwal? We do not know, like they say. The answer sometimes is just blowing in the winds. Let's quickly say good evening now to our panel of guests. Joining us, we'll have Shikha Rai, who represents the BJP. Varun Singh is a senior journalist. It's good to have him back because he's someone who saw and he read what was happening in Maharashtra. So Varun, Delhi is the next battle, the next big test. It's a pleasure also to have Shubh Malhotra, who's representing the Aam Aadmi Party, and Kapil Madan is a political analyst. He does lean towards the Congress. Also waiting for Kapil's good friend, Monojit Mandal, from the Trinamool to join us in just a moment. And a better friend of Shubh, you know, because you have already said that Rahul Gandhi ko hatana chahiye and Mamata Banerjee should lead the entire India alliance. But having said that, Shubh, is the Aam Aadmi Party now only about freebies? Nothing else. You will not talk about Vikas, you will not talk about any development, no new ideas, but you want to copy the BJP. Because you have realized that is the only way that you can win an election.
Not at all. I think Arvind Kejriwal's promises are not announcements. They are actually his guarantees. And just like back in 2013, they used to laugh at us that when we came with the manifesto of Bijli Half, Pani Maaf. And they used to say that he's making fake promises. But time has shown us how stupid they were, because Bijli is today not just half, but lakhs of families in Delhi get zero electricity bill with 24/7 electricity. I challenge the BJP spokesperson Shikha Rai ji sitting over here to tell me which state that is ruled by BJP is able to do this in their particular area. And not only that, our electricity is the cheapest in the country. And he hasn't compromised with his morals or colluded with crony capitalists to enable all of services.
Sure, with serious charges of corruption right now. Sure, with serious charges of corruption, can the Aam Aadmi Party really talk about, the neat and clean image? Because आप ये नहीं मानिए ना कि दिल्ली की जनता को आपने फ्री लाइट, फ्री पानी दे दिया, वो सब भूल जाएंगे. आपको लगता है कि बस कैश फॉर वोट्स?
नहीं, जनता नहीं भूलती है. I have myself conducted many meetings today, and people are completely sympathical with the ethos of Arvind ji, that the taxpayers' rights have to be delivered to the taxpayer. He said he will give free electricity, he gave free electricity. He said power cuts will be stopped, power cuts were stopped. Free bus was given, free pilgrimages were given. They said none of these Arvind Kejriwal.
But the charge is that in Punjab you announced a similar scheme, but that scheme has not been materialized. Is that true, Shubh? Just yes or no?
See, everything has come with the process. And like I said, all of these announcements, they said the electricity will not be able to be done, power cuts will not be able to be stopped, the government will not become as good as private. But we were able to deliver it, and we will be able to deliver on these promises as well. Now, they try all of their hooks and all of the wrong methods by jailing Arvind without any proof, without any evidence. But it is not that it's going to break his spirit. He will come out and he will fight even harder. Before he went to jail, he said he will give 1,000. After coming out from jail, he said he will give 2,100.
And today he said कि कैसे आएंगे वो मेरे ऊपर छोड़ दीजिए, मैं तो जादूगर हूँ. लेकिन कपिल आपको अकेले छोड़ दिया. I mean, just think of this. Rahul Gandhi has literally been dumped by Arvind Kejriwal, Kapil. I do not know how you still manage to smile. Now, this has become the Aam Aadmi Party versus a BJP contest. Where is the Congress here? Will you lose Delhi also now?
Now, Deepti, let me just say one thing here. It's when you talk about winning and losing elections. So remember, in 2024, BJP fought majorly, under Mr. Modi's leadership, and Mr. Modi, despite having a thumping majority, could not retain the majority, and in fact, it was a debacle. And they are now dependent upon other two parties. Remember, one of the party leader, Mr. Naidu, was arrested on the charges of corruption
Now
during
imagine
the
I asked you,
BJP
Kapil, a
regime. Just a
question on
minute,
Rahul
Deepti.
Gandhi. Are
No,
you
just
so
a minute.
embarrassed
So
that you
no.
need to speak
So
about the
no,
BJP to give an answer about your party,
no, I am
please?
not embarrassed at all. I am not embarrassed at all, but I do get your anxiety when I, make these facts which are extremely
I
inconvenient
don't
for
know
BJP.
what is a
And
fact. Is it a fact that Ajay Makan did the first press conference to say Arvind Kejriwal must be arrested under Liquorgate? Is that a fact or no fact?
So Deepti, what I am, so I'll answer that also. But before, because you mentioned that the number of elections were lost, I am just wanted to remind your viewers that last time also Mr. Modi campaigned very aggressively in Delhi himself. He did many rallies, and what was the result? Only 8
Okay,
seats
Kapil, I'll ask
out
you a
of-
simpler
So,
question. I'll ask you a
yeah,
simpler
no,
question.
let
I
me give
also
you
now
some
see
facts which
Monojit.
are-
I
let
see
me give-
Monojit, your good friend,
Deepti,
now sliced
no.
between you
So-
and Shubh. Allow me just one
Deepti,
moment. Kapil, I'll ask you a
no.
simpler question. Which
So
is the
this can't
last
happen like
election
this.
that the
No, this
Congress
can't happen
won?
like this.
The
Not
last
even-
election the
I know-
Congress won,
I know, I
Kapil.
am being placing on record some facts which are so inconvenient that you can't even listen. You can
Hang
revert after
on,
listening to me.
Kapil, I asked you which is the last election the Congress won on its own.
So let me just I will answer all your. So Karnataka was one. You asked one and I gave you one. So
Okay.
Karnataka was one. And recently, in fact, Maharashtra was lost, but the other state was one. So you will talk about Maharashtra, but you will not
Which
talk
is the
about,
other
about the other
state?
state. Now,
Help
so
me remember
now,
which is the other state?
So yeah, it happened in Chhattisgarh.
Chhattisgarh?
I'm so
Chhattisgarh,
sorry.
Varun? Chhattisgarh?
No. I am so sorry. It just
exactly the problem with the Congress,
so-
no, Varun?
so no.
When did they
no,
win Chhattisgarh? What happened?
No. So allow me to make my point. I am not here to remind, which state has been won by, I don't have the data right now, but if you really want,
You
I
don't
can
need
give you the
data,
exact
Kapil,
data
for this.
of the
Come
number.
on.
I
mean, you can count how many elections has the Congress won of late. Jokes apart, see, Monojit is having a good laugh. Monojit does not smile usually on the show,
if you really
but
want
today
data,
he's having a good time. He's having a good time, Monojit. Rahul
So,
Gandhi
let
is
me-
a stronger opponent or Arvind Kejriwal is a stronger opponent for the BJP?
So let me, if you really want data of,
No, I don't want any data. Kapil, I only asked you which is the last election the Congress won. You said Chhattisgarh. I let the voters decide
No, I said
that what is this we are talking about, but Monojit.
No, don't misquote me. I mentioned Karnataka in the you said
Monojit.
alone, it was Karnataka.
Yes. What is your question, Deepti? What is
See,
your
you've made him
What is
forget
the
the question
question?
or he does not want to answer that question. Arvind Kejriwal or Rahul Gandhi? Who can defeat Narendra Modi? Monojit.
Yes. I mean, talking about Delhi and Punjab, of course, Arvind Kejriwal. I mean, that's a question of doubt.
Good.
There is no question of doubt about that. Arvind Kejriwal has emerged as the single biggest party in both the states. So in Delhi election, Arvind Kejriwal is going to win.
Do you think
without the
Arvind
help of any other
Kejriwal is
political
corrupt?
party.
Do you think Arvind
That's
Kejriwal is
given,
corrupt?
Right? In what sense? It
I'm
is
asking
complete
you.
conspiracy by the BJP, which they are, habituated to. No, not at all. Which they are habituated to do. If Arvind Kejriwal would have switched over to BJP or had some kind of understanding with the BJP, would not have arrested like they have done with Mr. Ajit Pawar. Sabse corrupt party, nationalist corrupt party, 36,000 ka ghotala. Now he is the deputy chief minister of Maharashtra. So BJP is talking about corruption, and I
Arvind
think
Kejriwal,
some of
Monojit,
you in the
interestingly
media talking
today,
about
people
corruption,
have
I
asked
think
him
is like
कितना पैसा
devil
कहाँ
is
से आएगा
advocating
आपके
for the
पास? तो
angel.
मोनोजीत ही said मैं जादूगर हूँ, मैं जादू जानता हूँ, मैं जादू से ले आऊंगा पैसे. ये कौन सा जादू होता है जिससे नेता लोग पैसे ले आते हैं?
Yeah, he has shown that Jadugar. He has shown that magic in Delhi. He has been ruling in Delhi for the last 10 years. The Delhi people have voted. Do you mean to say that people in Delhi are all fools that they are voting Kejriwal
the Delhi ki Janta is not a fool. The Delhi ki Janta, Monojit, votes in a Lok Sabha and the assembly election very differently. Truth be told, but Shikha, आपके पास तो ना कोई जादूगर है, ना आप जादू जानते हैं. अब आप दिल्ली कैसे जीतेंगे शिखा? There is no plan. And why do you say that Arvind Kejriwal is a copycat? He is copying your schemes.
See, I tell you, Deepti, what I think is then when somebody is into, deep waters, even a straw, he would think of it as something through which he could come out. So Kejriwal ji is using all these statements. I would say it is not a scheme. It is not a plan. It is not something that he has given for the women of Delhi. It's just a statement that he has put forth that we'll give this 1,000 rupees. I think this he might as well want to use because he is into deep waters, which a pitfall, in which he is himself created. He's fallen into it and he just wants to come out of it.
How is it good? How is it good? And how should people believe only the BJP when you announce a scheme? People should not believe Kejriwal. I don't understand why.
Yes, there is a difference between the guarantees given by Modi ji and the Revdis that have been distributed by
Okay, yours are
Mr.
guarantees.
Kejriwal.
उनके रेवड़ी हो गए, हाँ? आपकी guarantees है, उनकी रेवड़ी है.
Yes. Why it is guarantee? Because people have believed in them. That is why people have voted again and again in those states where Modi ji has given all the guarantees, even to the entire nation. And people have taken the benefits of all those welfare schemes. That is why they've given, the votes again and again. And BJP came to power in those states. Okay. So it is not something which is right on the verge when there is, in 1 month, election is going to happen. You come out and say, okay, fill the forms, registration. It is just the tactics, the drama.
You're saying it's a stunt. It's a stunt to win the election.
Totally a political stunt.
Okay, before I get in, Varun, I know Monojit wants to come in, but Kapil, they have guarantees, someone has Revdis. अब राहुल गांधी के पास क्या है? आपके पास डेटा तक नहीं है.
मैं एक आप डेटा की बात कर रहे हैं, मैं आपको एक डेटा बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग दे देता हूं. इफ यू टॉक अबाउट दिल्ली बजट, दिल्ली हैज अ सरप्लस बजट. इट इज नॉट गोइंग इन फिस्कल डेफिसिट. नाउ इफ यू टॉक अबाउट महाराष्ट्र एंड मध्य प्रदेश वेयर सिमिलर स्कीम्स वर बीइंग लॉन्च्ड बाय बीजेपी, in Maharashtra there is a fiscal deficit of about 1,10,000 crores, and in Madhya Pradesh they have about 62,000 crores as a fiscal deficit. So now, under what stretch of imagination, under what logic and rationale you want to call what has been done by BJP as a guarantee, as opposed to what has been done by
Kapil, the truth is that people believe what the BJP says, and the people might not believe what Rahul Gandhi says.
Unfair.
At one point, you would agree, Kapil. Rahul Gandhi had said 72,000 रुपए किसानों के अकाउंट में आएंगे, वरुण. That is the truth, right? And they did not believe. The problem is trust. It's not about money. If you thought that you can throw some money at people and ensure that you win elections, people have told you no. We need to have trust in you. We need to know that you will be able to deliver. Varun, what is it that the Congress is missing here?
Deepti, thank you for having me on the show. And I have some facts in front of me. Someone just said that Delhi budget about, I think last month in October, the finance department informed Atishi that the budget division projections that state finances may fall into deficit for the first time after 31 years.
Yes.
According to those projections by the finance department, which is led by Atishi, the projection said that revenue expenditure is expected to rise from 60,911 crores to 63,911 crores. Secondly, most important point, they are talking about giving out 2,000 crore rupees in form of 1,000 rupees to every woman in Delhi. But that same government forgets to allocate rupees 7,000 crores in the state budget, which are meant for infrastructure development in Delhi.
Why do they do this, Varun? Why do you think they do this?
They do this so that they can, to be honest, their own department, finance department, has given a statement that they shouldn't be borrowing loans from one of the departments of finance ministry, because the interest rates are high. Okay. But yet Atishi goes ahead and they are going to borrow those loans. They do not have the money. Let me tell you, and I would like to just take 1 minute. The per capita debt in Himachal Pradesh has risen to number 2 in the country, which is ruled by no other than but Congress. Under the Khatakhat scheme, it has gone to rupees 1.17 lakh per person. Their debt has gone above 90,000 crore rupees, and their budget is what? Not more than 60,000 crore rupees. Imagine that. Not only that, Punjab, to be very honest, in the last 10 years, their debt ruled by Aam Aadmi Party is tripled. It has gone from 1,12,000 crore in 2014-15 to 3.43 lakh crore in this financial year. So, to be very honest, you may come and there is one thing that you have to give credit. that Aam Aadmi Party thinks about its leaders, because it is the only party, and in Delhi, they are the only government in the entire country which has increased. You know, you won't believe the significant move is increasing MLA fund from rupees 10 crores to 15 crores. It is the highest across the country. There is no other state which gives. They do not know where to get the money from. Someone was talking about Maharashtra. Yes, Ladki Bahin scheme is 46,000 crore rupees out of a budget of 6,12,000 crore rupees. Your budget in Delhi is hardly 70,000 crore rupees.
Yes, that's the point. But you know, Varun, the larger question that I want Shubh to answer. Okay, I'll let Monojit come in here first. Monojit, what is it that you want to say? Is it good to give people such amount of money and doles before elections?
No. I was appalled by the hypocrisy of my BJP friend. When they give, it becomes a scheme, welfare scheme, and when we give, it becomes a Revdi and dole. What kind of logic is this? In fact, it all began in this part of the country, in Bengal. You are all copying Mamta Di.
Oh, like you are saying Arvind Kejriwal is not the real Revdi king. Mamta Banerjee is the real Revdi king now.
Absolutely bad copy of
Revdi queen. Revdi queen.
There is nothing wrong in it. We have 84 report. Hang on, wait. We have 84 such welfare schemes, and because of that, Mamta Di has remained almost invincible. She is with the people. She will be with the people as long as she is there.
Okay, I just have limited time. I want to give Shubh the last word. Shubh, who are you wanting to copy? Are you copying the BJP? You're copying Didi, because Arvind Kejriwal is not original anymore. No.
It is Arvind Kejriwal only who is original, and definitely it is the BJP which is doing this election gimmick, because now they are planning to stop the landslide that this so publicized, but it was only with respect to the elections that they had launched it. Everyone is aware of it. It was launched within a year and about to be closed. Now it's in discussion. It's about to be closed. But it is only a man with the of Arvind Kejriwal who can actually announce schemes which give women the right.
But if Arvind Kejriwal is confident, I don't understand, Shobh, that he first says हम 5 Revdi announce करेंगे, then law and order को मुद्दा बनाते हैं, then he goes to auto drivers. He's announcing schemes for the auto drivers. अब उससे भी बात नहीं बन रही है तो women के लिए doles है. I mean, he's not looking and sounding confident, no, Shobh?
No, these are very, very important sections of the society we are talking about, and every section has to be catered to, which is why I always say that Arvind Kejriwal is the only leader in the country who is talking about the benefit of the taxpayer. Now, be it they belong to the people who are auto chalaks, be it the women of Delhi, be it the senior citizens of Delhi.
But a chief minister, Varun, should ideally be working for everyone. No, there should be development, vikas for everyone. You think that by giving money you can create vote banks and this is how you can win elections, Varun. Apologies, I've completely run out of time. So I'm thanking Shikha, Shubh and all gentlemen for joining us. We'll track what happens next. What is this jadoo that Arvind Kejriwal really holds? On the other side, back with more.